Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Supernatural. Oh my god, the last episode had a lot going on, and I feel like we're getting close to the part of the season, specifically with this season, just because I feel like this season is very grand. The apocalypse, there's a lot going on in this season, and I just have a feeling from now on, maybe, I'm not saying that we're not going to get any kind of like standalone arcs or anything like that, but I do think that we're going to get more episodes like the last one in the coming weeks. So I'm bracing myself because I just think it's about to get real crazy real soon. Right? All right. Yeah, let's just get right into it.
I just don't want to be alone on Valentine's Day again.
Given that this is the beginning of a Supernatural episode, I feel like one of them is about to get horribly murdered. Oh. Ooh. Oh, see?
It's okay.
No. Well, okay. No. You know, I'm not one to kink shame, but that's a little too far, don't you think? A little bit. Oof.
There was blood everywhere. And other stuff.
Ugh. Oh,
I
gross.
think Alice was already dead. Alice never drank, never even swore. She was a nice girl. And I'm talking like a nice girl. Like she still had her promise ring, if you know what I mean.
She was a virgin.
No premarital. It was her first date in months. She was so excited.
Apparently they were both pretty excited.
Well, okay. Oh boy.
At the coroner's, you didn't see these bodies. I mean, these two started eating and they just kept going. I mean, their stomachs were full.
Ugh.
Thanksgiving dinner full.
No, Dean,
Talk about codependent.
we don't need to dive into it. I'm good with not
We
knowing.
got our feelers out.
Where am I going?
Dean, it's Valentine's Day. Your favorite holiday, remember? I mean, what do you always call it?
Oh my goodness.
Unattached drifter Christmas?
Guess I'm not feeling it this year.
So you're not into bars full of lonely women?
No, I guess not.
That's when a dog doesn't eat. That's when you know something's really wrong.
Oh.
Remarkably patronizing concern, dude.
I was gonna
Nothing wrong.
say.
We gotta work on it.
Man, she's got you on a leash. Not on a leash, Brad. She just wants to know where I am. She just wants to know that you're with. It's not like that.
Jim,
Holy crap. It's just, I had to...
you can't choose work over me.
Oh.
Jim.
Okay.
Janice,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Due respect, but honestly, bro. Whoosh. It seems like whatever we do, something in life is always going to keep us apart. Family, sleep.
No prison, maybe.
But I think I have an idea how we can stay together forever.
Oh no. No. This is just, whoa, stop. Well, this is quite an episode. My goodness.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What was that?
Right, you mind if we take a look at the bodies?
Not at all, but like I said, their good and plenties are already Tupperware.
Oh,
Super. Hey,
Think my Valentine. So you think it's like the tagging on our ribs?
Dean, I don't know.
we got it,
Yes,
Cass.
dude. Yeah, room 31C, basement level, St. James Medical Center. I'm there now.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that.
Got it.
I wanna hang out now.
What do they mean?
It's a mark of union. This man and woman were intended to mate. Your people call him Cupid.
A what?
What human myth has mistaken.
What?
Cupid is actually a lower order of angel.
What?
It's a chair.
You're not hungry.
No.
Huh.
What? I'm not hungry.
What? Oh,
He's here.
who's here?
Where? I don't see anything.
Here, Cupid, Cupid, Cupid.
So where is he? Here I am.
Oh! Oh!
This is Cupid?
Yes.
Is this a fight? Are we in a fight?
This is their handshake.
I don't like it.
No one likes it.
No one likes it.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Your targets, the ones you've marked, they're slaughtering each other.
What? I don't know what to say.
Oh boy.
I love love. I love it. And if that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course,
Yeah.
Whatever my targets do after that, that's nothing to do with me.
Huh.
I was following my orders. Whose orders? Heaven. Silly heaven.
Oh, so silly.
Why does heaven care if Harry meets Sally? Oh, mostly they don't. Yeah, the union of John and Mary Winchester, very big deal upstairs. Top priority arrangement. You say that you fixed up our parents? Ooh, they couldn't stand each other at first, but when we were done with them, perfect couple.
Ah.
Perfect. Yeah, a match made in heaven. Heaven. Son of a bitch. Where'd he go?
Well, I don't know how I feel about that. Not at all.
Upset him.
Are we gonna talk about what's been up with you lately or not?
Or not.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Dean doesn't really want to talk about stuff, but okay. Oh, so what is going wrong then?
Here. Looks like this gentleman used to weigh 400 pounds or so till they got a gastral bypass, which brought down his weight considerably.
Okay.
Then, for some reason, last night he decided to go on a Twinkie binge. Well, after he blew out the band around his stomach, he filled it up till it burst. When he could no longer swallow, he started jamming the cakes down his gullet with a toilet brush. He was ramrodding a cannon.
Oh my God.
So what do you said it was a very peculiar thing to do.
That is, yep, that's a great diagnosis.
This guy was not.
It was very peculiar.
His dad is dead.
What's going on with you? Sam?
I know what you are. I can smell you.
Uh-oh.
Winchester.
Oh. Oh. Sweetie, take a step. Oh, no. Okay. There's a lot going on. Sam. Okay, Sam. I need you to take a breath. No. Sweetheart. Toss it. Throw it out. Clean it off. Do it. King, we love. Okay, I know that's hard. Ooh!
How's the demon got to do with this? You okay? Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Let's crack her open.
Ugh.
Happened, right?
It makes me sad because I think I want Sam to tell Dean that he felt a little something and it was a little tempted, but also, oh my God!
What the hell was that?
It's a human soul.
What?
It's starting to make sense.
Oh my God.
Now what about that makes sense?
And when did you start eating?
Exactly. My hunger. It's a clue, actually.
For what?
It's suffering from hunger. Starvation, to be exact, specifically. Famine.
Oh shit!
Well, that's freaking cool.
That might be
famine
okay.
meant starvation.
I mean, everyone seems to be starving for something. Sex, attention, drugs.
Gotcha.
The cherub made them crave love, and then famine came and made them rabid for it.
Okay.
Okay, but what about you?
It's my vessel. Jimmy, appetite for red meat has been touched by famine's effect.
So famine just rolls into town and everybody goes crazy?
Wow. is that
And great will be the horseman's hunger.
Famine? He's got quite an entourage.
Hunger. His hunger will seep out and poison the air.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this is crazy. Oh God. No, 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 I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. Stop it.
Famine is hungry.
Oh, this is nuts.
Sam Winchester, the vessel. He's here. I got this off him. God.
Oh, great.
Yes. Where is his soul? I'm sorry, no, the Winchester took the case from me.
Oh.
He had the knife. I lost it.
Oh boy.
But I'm hungry! Get another. I won't be 10 minutes. I'm hungry!
Oh. Sam. Oh, Sam. I know. This is like your biggest nightmare right now. And you're gonna be okay.
Dean.
Come on.
I can't go.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I think it
Tell-
got to me, Dean.
Yeah, tell the truth.
I think I'm hungry for it.
Hungry for what?
You know.
Demon blood? You gotta be kidding me.
Okay.
You gotta get him out of here. You gotta beam him to like Montana, anywhere but here.
It won't work. He's already infected. The hunger is just gonna travel with him.
Before you go, you better lock me down. Good.
Yeah. I mean, I hope nobody tried. Well, actually, they're actually about to come for Sam, I think. Because he gave him the key, right?
We'll be back as soon as we can. Hurry.
Oh, but I'm proud of you. I know this is gonna go bad because I think they're about to come for Sam. And it's gonna be a situation. However, I am so proud of you in this moment, Sam. You were open, you were honest, we love, we live. And I know that was really hard for him. Okay, let's go.
They haven't harvested his soul yet.
Well, if we want to play follow the soul to get to Famine, our best shot starts with the dock here.
Oh, Sam, I know. And I think it's about to get worse. Oh my goodness.
Are you
Yes.
serious? How many is that? Lost count. In the low hundreds.
Probably gonna get a bellyache or something. Does he get bellyaches?
What I don't understand is,
Question.
where's your hunger, Dean? Well, slowly but surely, everyone in this town is falling prey to famine, but so far you seem unaffected.
When I want sex, I go get it. Same goes for a sandwich or a fight.
You're saying you're just well-adjusted.
God, no. I'm just well fed.
Oh, Sam. No. See, I don't want this right
I
now.
think it worked. I think I'm still.
Shit. Oh no. Sam.
Get him off! Get him off!
Wait your turn.
Eee! No.
Hey, Happy Meal. The plan.
I take the knife, I go in, I cut off the ring hand of Famine, and I meet you back here in the parking lot.
Well, that sounds foolproof.
Just there he goes. There he goes. Just like that. Oh goodness.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Hunger doesn't just come from the body, it also comes from the soul. It's funny, it doesn't seem to be coming from mine. Yes. I noticed that. Have you wondered why that is?
I don't want to know why because I feel it.
Walk in my presence. I like to think it's because of my strength of character. I see. That's one deep dark. Nothing you got there, Dean.
Oh, goodness.
Can't feel it, can you? Not with food, not even with snacks. Oh, you're so full of crap. Oh, you can smirk and joke and lie to your brother, lie to yourself, but not to me. I can see inside you, Dean. How defeated you can't win, and you know it, but you just keep fighting,
I had a really bad feeling about this. Oh boy.
Oceans. You're not hungry, Dean, because inside you're already dead.
No. He possibly
Let him
feels
go.
that way right now, but like, oh boy. Oh. Oh!
No. Stop! No one lays a finger on this sweet little boy. Don't worry. You're not like everyone else. You'll never die from drinking too much. You're the exception that proves the rule, just the way Satan wanted you to be.
Great. Great.
Cut their throats. Have at them!
Sammy, no!
Please! Be my guest.
I know, Dean. I know this is tough. This is tough for everybody. You can do choppity chop, Dean. I hate this so much. It's gotta be quite unsettling. Okay.
I'm a horseman, Sam. Your power doesn't work on me.
Great. But
You're right.
choppity chop.
We're gonna work on them.
Oh God, Sam. Okay. God, my heart's broken.
Sam just has to get it out of his system. And then he'll be...
I just need to get some air. Please. Okay. I need some help. Please.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where to even begin? I feel like there's so much to talk about. Just really, there's a lot that broke my heart with this episode. I want to talk about some of the more maybe logistical things first. I know that sounds weird, but really interesting about the Cupid thing. There's like a hierarchy of the angels and stuff. I'm intrigued by that, and maybe we'll learn more as time goes on and everything like that, but that's just, found that very interesting. And I loved the reveal that it was famine. I think I like figured it out just like a few, maybe like 10 seconds before they actually said it. And oh wow. And you know, I had a feeling that at some point we're gonna have the other horsemen pop up at some point, but for some reason I wasn't really thinking that at the beginning. I think they did a really good kind of ruse with the whole like couples in the beginning and Cupid and something's going wrong with that and whatever. It kind of started off as an episode that was very much like, seemed kind of monster of the week, or like this suspicious death happened and we're here to investigate or whatever. And I liked that it kind of tied into things a little bit more and all of that. So I wanted to say that. And okay, that they're, you know, both Cass and Sam and a bunch of other people in the town obviously were not able to control their hunger for whatever it is that they were hungry for. So I, you know, 100%, I'm not faulting Sam in that sense, because I had a feeling that it might lead there, given the way the episode was going. And you can see that even Cass couldn't even pay attention, you know, not pay attention, but like focus on the mission, right? He got distracted and was eating and, and, you know, once Cass was asking Dean, like, why is it not affecting you or whatever, I had the thought that I was like, oh, it's going to be something that like he doesn't really have a to use the phrasing of the episode, I guess, but doesn't really have an appetite for anything. He doesn't really have, he's kind of just going through the motions and not really, he feels that he's a bit empty. And this is probably something he's been struggling with for quite some time. You know, obviously Dean is one of those characters that he's not going to wear his heart on his sleeve. And if he does, it's moments few and far between, right? He doesn't really want to talk about things a lot of the time. And I think there's a lot of sometimes when you go through something so significant, also, let's be real, there's a lot going on. You know, I think there's it kind of puts a little bit of context to the end of the episode, at the mental hospital, that he, you know, kind of said, you know what, Sam, you're going to take those issues and you're going to bury it deep down. Because I think maybe that's something that he's kind of been doing, and it's not the same as what Sam's going through. I think they're both going through very significant things and different. But he probably feels like, okay, well, we have to save the world, so the fact that I feel dead inside, I'll, you know, maybe deal with it after the fact. Oh goodness. I feel like there's a lot on his plate. But also, sometimes you don't really know. Sometimes you're not entirely aware. I think he's aware that maybe he's changed a little bit. I think he is aware, but I also think that he's not focusing on it that much because there is so much going on. And because he is worried about the world, he's worried about Sam. He's very worried about Sam. And this episode certainly didn't help. No, it did not. And that, it broke my heart. Two things really broke my heart in this episode for both of the brothers. Dean in particular, it broke my heart watching him see Sam like that. You know, it's obviously trudging up a bunch of stuff, reminding him of, and I, by the way, I think he understands. I mean, he also, he saw Castiel like over raw meat. Like, I think he understands that he couldn't help himself or whatever, in that sense. And whatnot, but it still, that doesn't mean that it's not difficult for him to watch. It doesn't mean that it doesn't bring up some shit, right, for him. And then also seeing Sam, or hearing Sam, you know, in the kind of Bobby's detox Sam cell or whatever, you know, hearing him scream and cry out and stuff like that. Like, that's not, that is, of course, you know, bringing up a lot of stuff to the surface. And he's tired. I mean, he is tired. The last thing that he wants is to go down this path ever again. And when you have a force like a horseman of the apocalypse, and I mean, so not even just him, others that are determined to make your brother go down this dark path that will probably destroy you if he does. I mean, there was very real desperation at the end of that episode, and it was breaking my heart a lot. And I think I might be reading into this too much. I'm not sure. I don't know. I might get more clarity as season goes on and everything, but I think there's also a part of him, like, since he's come back from hell and everything that he's done, I think he feels like he doesn't deserve the, like, simple pleasures in life. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have a burger every so often, you know, whatever. But that could also lend to the fact of, what does he really crave? I think there might be some sort of mental thing going on there as well, that he doesn't feel like he deserves his wants. But more so, I believe he doesn't. It's not that he does. Okay. I just think that a lot of the things that previously he did desire, I feel like he possibly thinks are very frivolous now. Maybe. That's all speculation and stuff like that, but just given everything that he's been through, it makes sense to me that, one, why he would feel empty inside, but also why he doesn't really want the same things that maybe some other people would want. But I think the more concerning thing is the fact that he does feel dead inside. And he's going through the motions. And I think that this is can be related in some regards to people who have struggled with depression. And I'm not going to talk about it too much. I do want to mention that it's probably, there might be something there, but I'm not qualified to really dissect all of that. So I won't, but, you know, I see some bits of that and could see how could relate. I don't think I've ever in my life been diagnosably depressed. I don't, you know, I have had times in my life where it's feel very empty. I guess is the best way to put it. So that breaks my heart for Dean. It really does. And I think he has a long road ahead of him to possibly get past that, you know? Or if he, you know, one of the main things that I've said about Dean and the immense amount of trauma that he's gone through is that you don't ever get to go back to the person you were before. You just have to try to move forward as the person you are now. And when that person feels empty inside, that's very difficult. And I think he has a long road ahead of him, but anyway, it was really sad. The other thing that kind of broke my heart, in regards to Sam, I gotta say I was really proud of it. I know that sounds weird in this episode because him drinking demon blood again is not something to be proud of. I don't really think he could help that, but I was proud that when it was leading up to it, he told Dean exactly what he was feeling, and he said, "Tie me up." Now, it didn't really go well because the demons found him. But that was, like, it made me emotional because for both Dean and Sam in that, oh, okay, I'm not gonna cry, but because one, I think it, as horrible it is for Dean to hear Sam say that, like, I have a hunger for demon blood, and like, Dean doesn't want to hear that, obviously. Again, dredges up a bunch of stuff, right? But for Sam to be honest about it, like completely transparent and say, this is what's happening to me, I think is a big thing. And I just felt very proud of him in that moment. I think sometimes in the past, not entirely right now, but in the past, I think sometimes it's hard, or what has always been hard, for Sam to be a little bit honest. And I think throughout this season, we've seen like little bits of him actually being as honest as he can with Dean. You know, back in one of the early episodes, I believe it was episode 2 of this season, but maybe it was a different one. And they decided to kind of part ways or whatever. And Sam was like, I'm actually scared of myself. You know, you don't trust me, I don't trust me. And there's kind of a beauty in his honesty throughout this season thus far. And that's really with Dean specifically. And I think he's struggled with that in the past because of he has a complex about him feeling like he's a monster. And him, you know, him being very afraid of people around him thinking of him as a monster. And so obviously it's something that I feel like he's always felt ashamed of, and in some regards possibly rightfully so. However, it was a great moment when he was just completely honest and he wasn't trying to hide anything, and he was just like, I am feeling and I am craving. Please chain me up. And obviously, you know, demons came a knocking and attacked him, and now I mean, I feel awful. How hard has he, you know, tried and just, he's trying to do the right thing, and then famine comes and gives him this hunger, obviously, for demon blood, and it's just, it breaks my heart for Sam as well. And both of them. Now he has to go through this whole detoxing his system again, and though I think he has a good support system, I do. And I think he also is, you know, he's trying his best, and it still breaks my heart, if that makes any sense. And to see Dean at the end of this episode, I think it breaks his heart too. So you're not completely empty inside, Dean. That was a lot. That was a lot. Yeah, that was a pretty good episode. Heart-wrenching in a lot of ways. Gross in a lot of ways. That frying, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, not one bit. So yeah, I think we've got, you know, so they have War's ring. Famine seems to be whatever Sam did to him. And Death is just walking about, you know, living his best life, as far as I know. He's somewhere doing something, doing whatever, right? I don't know. So, I mean, oh boy. Oh boy, that's all I have to say. Oh boy. Yeah. My heart's broken for both of the brothers. Whew. Okay. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.